Hi guys. That's my husband. He's right there. He's like this dark shape in the background, shaking my chair. He's very helpful. So first off,
Last
hi.
test of the year.
No, different class. They're on their project.
Yay.
So you guys are on day 2 of your project, and a lot of you struggled a lot yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something. It won't be your problem. You will still have to do it for your problem. But I'm going to do it for a different problem. Okay? So you ready for this? So, by the way, part 2 is right here. 100 question review right there. Final project discussion right there. Can't use 100 question review to replace project because project not a PC. It's a thing. But yes. All right, so application word problem thing. So, right here is a word problem that's very similar to what you're doing. So it says the length of a rectangle is 5 inches more than twice the width. So we can write that out. Okay, so the area of the rectangle is 168 square inches. So what that means for me, if I'm going to set this up, I'm going to open myself up a publisher document. It's a thing. Don't question me. I have to wait for it to load. Sorry. All right, so while we're waiting for that to load for 10 years, I'm going to change this to theater mode. Then I'm going to squish it over here. And open this. Why is it still processing? It hates me. It's fine. There we go. Let's see. Right there. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. I should really pause. Hold up, we'll pause. All right, we back in business. All right, so what this means is that I'm going to draw it because I need to draw my triangles. So this means that you have a triangle that looks obviously exactly like a triangle. Not triangle, rectangle. I'm struggling. Rectangle that looks like a rectangle. Perfect. 90-degree angles and everything, straight lines. Okay, so the rectangle is 5 inches. So the length, let's label this the length and then this the width. So the length is 5 inches more than twice the width. So we've got twice the width plus 5 is the length. And then the width is W. How you doing? Okay, so this is slightly different than yesterday's problem, but it's similar enough. You'll be okay. All right, so then we know that the area of this thing, so we know that area equals 168. So then I'm going to take the width times the length, which is 2 times the width plus 5, equals 168. That's the setup. Right now, can't factor. Not super helpful. All right, so now I'm going to take this W and distribute. So now I've got 2W squared plus 5W equals 168. Obviously, if you had the problem from yesterday, you'd have to use box method to multiply it out and then combine like terms, and then you would subtract your big number over. So minus 168. So I'm subtracting the 168 over. So then I've got 2W squared plus 5W minus 168 equals 0. I'm going to go move my face. My face needs to go chill over there for a minute. All right. So now I'm looking to factor this. Your problem, you can factor out the 2. My problem, you cannot factor out the 2. So mine's a little more rude than yours, but that's okay. So I need to multiply first and last. So then pull out my handy dandy calculator. We do 2 times 168. I get 336. So I'm looking to factor 336W squared. I'm looking for factors of 336 that multiply. Oh, this is negative. Multiply to a negative, so one's positive, one's negative, and add to 5. So I'm just going to take 336. I'm going to divide that by 6. 56 and 6, that's not going to work. Let's take 336 and divide by 36. That didn't work. 336 divided by 9. Nope. 336 divided by 12. 12 and 28? Those are not 5 apart, but we're getting closer. Okay, let's take 336 divided by, let's see. We tried 12, 16. We can try. 16 and 21, are those 5 apart? They are! Yay! And we want a positive 5. So I want a positive 21 and a negative 16, because 21 minus 16 is positive 5. So then this is what my box looks like so far. I've got 2w squared. Then I've got a 21w, a negative 16w, and then a negative 168. So then let's see. Let's do 168 divided by 21. Hey, that's nice. So this will be 21w. Nope, not w, because 168 doesn't have a w. Then right here, 2w squared, negative 16w. That's going to pull out a 2w. Right here is just going to pull a w, because 2 and 21 have no common factors. Negative 16 and negative 168, let's see. It should be 8. And 2 times 8, it should be a negative 8. Ooh, almost missed that. This is negative, so this is negative. Okay, so now this is my two pieces. I've got 2w plus 21 times w minus 8 equals 0. From here, I can take both pieces and set them equal to 0. So I've got 2w plus 21 equals 0, and w minus 8 equals 0. So right here, I get w equals 8. And over here, I'm going to get w equals negative 21 halves, because you'd subtract the 21, then divide by 2. Okay? How you doing? Those are my two answers. In the case of the problem, I'm talking about the length and width of a rectangle. It's going to be the positive number. By the way, this is what today's problem looks like. It's very, very similar. So when you set it up, it'll end up being very similar to this problem. All right? Okay. I love you. You got this. Okay, so we did a whole lot of stuff. If you need to watch that a couple times, go for it. Here's your stuff. Today, final project. You have till the end of the week to get the project done. You got this. I love you. I care about you. Hope it's an amazing day.